And like any other muscle, it requires magnesium for normal, healthy function. Hey everybody. In today's show, we're going to talk about the top 5 health benefits of magnesium. So the very first top health benefit would be stress management. Magnesium is extremely important for healthy brain function. A lack of dietary magnesium may contribute to an increase in stress, which in turn may impact magnesium levels. So we are definitely living in, a very high stressful environment, a high stress time. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out here who have contributed to, depleted levels of magnesium and should replenish their bodies with that mineral so that way we can counteract the effects of stress. The actual opposite of stress is relaxation. That's what I'm all about. Less stress, because stress is one of the causes of all disease. It's very important that we prevent it opposed to trying to cure it. It's a lot easier to prevent, trust me when I tell you, than it is to try to cure something. Because when you gotta cure something, you gotta stop everything that you're doing really at the last minute and immediately change these habits overnight that you've created years ago. And it took years to create these bad habits that created this disease in your body. So preventive maintenance is key. Let's go ahead and get our magnesium in for stress management. The next benefit will be for heart health. Now, this subject is near and dear to my heart, no pun intended, because the main reason why I became a vegan years ago. I'm not a vegan now, but for a really long time, I dealt with, not a long time, I just noticed at 27, I had chest pains and heart palpitations, and I was told that I was pre-hypertensive and had high cholesterol at 27. And so I just cut out all meat, all cholesterol, because meat is cholesterol on a fork. And I went raw vegan and started getting my minerals in the form of superfoods and things like that. And my blood pressure normalized, so did my cholesterol. But from time to time, I still feel a little heart palpitation from time to time. When I don't get my minerals in, I can't just not take the minerals. I just can't. So magnesium is one of the things that I use for that reason, because your heart is a muscle. And like any other muscle, it requires magnesium for normal, healthy function. And it plays a role in muscle contraction and relaxation. So you need calcium to contract the muscles, but you also need magnesium, like we said, to relax the muscles. And that's what a heartbeat consists of: contraction, relax. Contract, relax, contract, relax. So you're going to have both calcium and magnesium in your system for that to happen, in a healthy way. People have too much calcium, it'll go to contract and then it won't relax, and then no blood flow is going through your body, and no oxygen is getting to your brain, and end up with a heart attack or a stroke. That's never good. And heart disease is the silent killer, so we might want to get on top of that beforehand, because like I said, preventive maintenance is just awesome. What do they say? 1 ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm all about. Gotta make it easier for me. The next benefit will be for blood pressure. And I spoke briefly about that in regards to myself, but the experts at Harvard Medical School list magnesium as one of the key minerals for healthy blood pressure. It's because magnesium helps blood vessels relax, like I said beforehand. It's important in blood pressure regulation, and it supports healthy blood pressure levels already within the normal range. I'm not saying, this is a cure for people with high blood pressure. Be sure to go see your doctor and everything like that. But if you already got your levels right, it's a good thing to keep the party going and maintain your levels, because as time progresses, we do become depleted of these minerals, and we just have to, replenish them and keep them in your body on a consistent basis. I just noticed that when I didn't have my calcium magnesium combination, I remember running out of calcium. Normally I just go in and buy it, but I thought, I felt like I could just go without it for a moment. I got everything else, and my heart heart started feeling like chest pain, not chest pain, well, a little bit, but more so than anything, like heart palpitations. And it's scary, and it was happening more than, you know, every once in a while, like throughout the day. And I said, nah, let me go ahead and buy this calcium real quick. So I went on ahead and bought the calcium. Having that magnesium calcium combination, then like a couple days, the palpitations went away. So I promised myself that I'll never let that happen again. Bowel regularity. Some people may experience sluggish digestion, which may lead to occasional constipation. Now, since magnesium is needed to relax your muscles, including those in the intestinal wall, people realize that some magnesium salts draw water into the intestinal tract and facilitate bowel movements. Magnesium citrate and glycinate are more bioavailable and aid in improving magnesium levels. And if you know me, you already know that bowel regularity is near and dear to my heart. It's very important because I had an issue with that for years, and it did affect my stress levels because it was painful. I had an attitude, and that's not the frequency that I want to be on. We'll get into that later.